Kenny Earl and I talked last night.
Here she go with him.
She done ran up her phone. I just love me some Kenny Earl. He said he gonna take me on the trip after the show. Where y'all going? Hollywood.
I'm not lying this time. I'm telling you now.
Well, I can't do it. You know I can't lie. Listen, if my mama is looking for me, just tell her I ran away. To where?
To Hollywood?
To Hollywood. He's gonna make me a big star.
Well, what is Marcy gonna say?
I'm scared of Marcy.
He gonna take you somewhere and make you a star, right? What kind of
Why
star?
would you say that? Listen. Kenny Earl loves me, y'all. And you know, you see him
Earl show up every time and he fight me, ruin our shows. We almost didn't get to play the last 3 shows.
Because Kenny Earl was in there getting drunk and being crazy. He just jealous. I know. He just can't help himself.
Like that.
Ooh. Now listen, if Marcy asks about me after the show, just tell her, the hell with her, I'm gone. I've been wanting to tell her that the whole time. I'm not telling her nothing. Ladies, the promoter is here. I saw him with my own eyes. Okay, now we know our steps. Give me the gun. We know our steps. Silky no splits this time, okay? Kenny, is Kenny Earl?
That's what I wanted to ask you.
I thought that was Kenny Earl out there. The last time he was at the show, he almost got y'all kicked out because he was fighting. He had to call the police and everything. I don't want him here. You need to let him go. You understand? No more Kenny. I don't want to hear Kenny Earl's name anymore. Understood?
Marcy.
It's a big moment. That's what we've been waiting on. Come on, Miss Marcy. No, ma'am.
We ready.
That's right. One more month. I'm so excited because the promoter is going to hear these girls. Woo, they've been working. Kenny Earl, not tonight.
Please, I promise I won't act up tonight.
That's what you say every time. Tonight is too big of a night. I need you to go.
Marcy, I love this girl
I understand you love this girl, but I need you to go.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. I think I said leave.
I think she said leave.
Get out. Man, I can't leave him alone.
Clearly.
I can't leave him alone. Come on, come on, y'all. We got to get there.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way back from the world tour, Dee Dee Simon, Ryan Nicole, and Silky. Dee Dee Simon featuring the Diamondettes. Put your hands together right now.
I don't care where I go, what city I'm in. It's always somebody out there telling me who got it, who he is, he the one, and that they just can't leave him alone. And I know what you're talking about, because there's always somebody out there that you just can't leave alone. I can't leave him alone, no matter how hard I try. I can't leave him alone, he's so fine. Girl, anything that good can't be good for you. Sometimes things are just bad.
This is First Gen Xers.
Every sexy female in this motherfucker tonight, this song is for you. I keep you hot just like an oven. How's anybody want you with me? She let me hit you with it. Had to break it, yes. I keep you hot just like an oven. Has anybody got you with you? Won't you let me hit you with it?
Going deep in your pussy, such a mighty long way. I fucked you so good, sometimes you can't even say my name. Real early in the morning, or even late at night. I'm the nigga that you call to bless that pussy right. And you know I will, baby.
I keep you hot just like an oven. People, baby. Has anybody got you with me? Won't you let me hit you with it? Had to break it, yes. I keep you hot just like an oven. Has anybody got you with it? Won't you let me hit you with it?
Now, baby, lay right here in the middle of the bed. I'ma make the thing so wet, you be treading water in your bed. If you're a real good girl and don't come too fast, I'ma lay you down on your stomach, spread the legs and lick the crack of your ass. Baby, keep you hot, girl, yes. Yes, I will.
Has anybody got you?
You got to let me.
Had to break it, yes. I keep you hot just like an oven. Has anybody got you with it?
Won't you let me hit you with
Back
it?
up and let me stick you with it.
You want some more? Should I respect this lady or treat her like a hot horse? She's so beautiful. I do a little bit of both. Have that pussy on fire, make it smoke, make her choke. I'm in her throat with every stroke. They call me too short, but I'm slanging this dick like dope. I can keep talking shit, I'd rather prove it. Now let's make some good love and let me show you how I do it, bitch.
I keep you hot just like an oven. Has anybody got you with it?
You let me hit you with it.
Had to break it, yes. I keep you hot just like an oven. Has anybody got you with it?
Won't you let me hit you with
Back
it?
up and let me stick you with it, yeah.
This is now versus then. This is now versus then.
Get on your mark, let's go. This is now versus then. Burning up your radio, still turning up the heat with Poetic on the flow. Got you moving to the beats with the Saint as your host. Shout out the collective, hold it down, we gon' clown, that's the lesson. Where Generation X meets Generation Next, with them bangers from the east to the south to the west. Yeah, this how we do it in Sacktown. Slide to the studio, yup, it goes down. Everybody fall through, these beats gon' pound. Waking the game up, told you it goes down. And this is only the intro. Turn the mics on, shout out to my kinfolk. Where you at, y'all? Let's get this started. Turn down for what, we about to start the party. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
This is now versus then. This is now versus then. This is now versus then. This is now versus then.
Hey, Jay, how you doing?
What's up, Lady Coco? What's good with you?
Oh, everything is good. Good to see you again.
Likewise.
Welcome to Dallas.
Thank you for having
You
me.
doing all right?
Good, I'm good. I heard your new song, though. I like that. I feel you.
Thank you so much.
How you come up with that?
Well, man, I was headed to the studio to do my thing. Like, I had a big banger coming, right? And just off the top of the dome, I heard kick out.
Come on.
Left,
Freestyle?
right, left.
You freestyle?
Yes, most definitely freestyling, baby.
Freestyle.
Freestyle right
top
off the
of
dome. Yes.
Just like that.
Just like that.
You know I got my shirt. You know
I
what I'm
see
saying?
you got your
Got my
shirt.
kick out shirt.
Man, listen.
So you gotta show me this kick out tonight.
Oh, it's going down tonight right here at Club Odyssey on West Marlin Road. If you ain't here, you ain't nowhere. I got my boy G&G, Next Level Entertainment.
In the building. All right. Well, shit, let's go in there and see what's to it.
All right, we got it. That's right.
Girl, you ready to go do this kick out by Lady Coco?
Oh, yes, I'm ready, girl.
You got it down?
I've been practicing.
Okay, so left, go right, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, kick
Okay.
out. That's it.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Hey, y'all, how y'all doing?
Hey, how you
Thank y'all
doing?
for coming out. Y'all ready for that kick out?
Oh, yes.
Y'all been rehearsing?
Yes.
I saw y'all out there earlier doing y'all thing. It's going down tonight, baby. Club Odyssey, it's going down. Who it is? Boss Lady Coco, we in the building tonight.
We can show out. Okay.
Can we ride?
Yes,
Let's ride. Hey, y'all. It's Lady Coco. I want to bring y'all this kick out. All I need y'all to do is move to the left and then move to the right. Here we go. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Kick out. Kick out. Step to the left. Step to the right. Step to the left. Step to the right. Kick out. Kick out. Let's bring it to the dance floor and we can do it all night. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Kick out. Kick out. So y'all, if y'all know y'all like to party, and you know you a certified bona fide stepper, I need you to just pay attention. All we doing is a simple step to the left, step to the right. And baby, we gon' party all night. Here we go. Step to the left, step to the right, step to the left, step to the right. Kick out. Kick out. Let's bring it to the dance floor and we can do it all night. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Kick out. Kick out. Kick out. Kick out. Man, listen, to all of my steppers out there, thank y'all for coming to the dance floor. Y'all know we love to party, huh? And it's your girl, Lady Coco, right here from Dallas, Texas, 75 South. Can we do it one time? We're gonna step to the left and step to the right. And baby, we're gonna kick out all night. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Kick out. Kick out. Kick out. Kick out.
What's good with it, planet Earth? What's good with it? And once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are rocking with the vibe. It is Tuesday, November 25th, 2025, and we are broadcasting live from the city and state of Hartford, Connecticut, Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is First Gen Xers presents Now versus Then, where Generation X meets Generation Next. My name is The Saint, and tonight I have a very special interview with this gentleman to my right on your screens or what have you. And ladies and gentlemen, it is on and cracking. I am going to introduce this man. As you know, as a matter of fact, let me just go on ahead and introduce himself because he can do just that. Have at it, man. Have at it.
All right, y'all. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody having a blessed day. My name is Uncle T. I run a podcast show where I interview artists, the Southern Soul artists. You name the Southern Soul artists, pretty much I have entertained them, interviewed them. I've had them some on shows, but I'm the fastest growing Southern Soul podcast in the South. I'm located out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay. All right. All right. So one of the things we want to go ahead and do, first of all, I gotta go ahead and give a shout out to the one and only Lady Cashmere. Good
Cashmere, hi.
evening. She is tapping in from the great state of Alabama and hoping to get her onto the program at some point. And it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. And thank you. I definitely appreciate it. So, Uncle T, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us what actually got you started with Southern Soul, because that is a genre of music that is deeply rooted with so many different types of I guess you would say encounters or adventures or what have you. Just open up. The floor is yours, sir.
All right. So what got me started was um a guy named Big Chad Reed. He's from out of Clarksville, Tennessee. But I've been around Southern Soul and blues, Southern Soul is blues, pretty much. But it's the new era of Southern Soul. Um, and I started with him. He's an artist. He's an artist. I got invited. I went to Clarksville for my birthday, and a lady named Tina Brown. She's also a Southern Soul singer, and she had it was her, Big Chad Reed, and M. Kylie Calloway. But everywhere I go, when I go to the Southern Soul Fest or the Old School Blues Fest, I'm always next to the artist. And we hear their music, but we don't know who they faces. You see what I mean? And
Yeah.
that what got to me. And another thing is a lot of them are independent artists. There's no record label. They're independent artists. And for me, as you know, as used to be an artist, I know it's hard on independent artists because you invested in yourself and whatnot, and you don't get the exposure. So I figure I give them a platform to come. But Big Chad Reed was shutting his down. He had one, and I said, man, I want to do that. Well, exactly what he doing because I'm so close to the artist. I meet artists from everywhere. You name the state. Yeah, if they're Southern Soul artists, pretty much I would know them or have heard of them.
Mhm.
But it is a blessing to do it because it reminds me of back in the day growing up in the South because I'm originally from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I grew up in California as a man and everything. I stayed 20 years in California and I came back. Um, but Southern Soul reminds me of growing up in the big house. We had a big house where my uncle built from the ground up, and it was 3 stories. It had like 16 bedrooms, a kitchen really bigger than some houses. And my great great aunties being there cooking. We was originally soul food, boss. We was the original soul food, me and my family. But it reminds you of that good people just enjoying themselves, having a good time with no drama, nothing. It's mostly positive. They do have Southern Soul, but some of them, majority wise, it's pretty much peaceful. That's the only place you can feel that the artists are really going to pay you attention compared to a lot of bigger artists. Like Jeter Jones is one of the hottest names in the game. He'll get out and coincide with his fans. It
Mhm.
don't just because he got a big name. He'll come out to his fans. He'll come and dance with his fans. He'll, when he's done with the show, he come out and interact with his fans, take pictures with his fans, and that's the thing with Southern Soul. I pretty much like because everybody's enjoying themselves and everybody's showing love.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you know, living and I'm, I've only been to Tennessee maybe twice. Once in Memphis, and I think I kind of drove through Nashville. But what has how's the impact for you being, because I know you're pretty much getting your name out there and so forth, and driving, you're like the driving force. So how do you deal with the pressure of it all? Because, when you're a leader of industry and so forth, it's kind of tough. So what keeps you mentally prepared for these types of deals?
Man, every step before I even make, I'll sit there. I might think about it for a day. I might think about it for 3 days, but I'm it's the man above. I tell everybody I give praises to him because when it comes down to it, I I see how my show is working for other artists. Like I just got an artist on the show with the Troutman Music Group.
Hmm.
Also my platform and who I know with the Roger Troutman Music Group. So they doing a show for a guy called Jay Carter, but pretty much my daughter. I focus on work. But pretty much, man, it's the man above. It's being patient. Everybody's in a rush, and
Right.
I'm say like, man, you sometimes when you rush, you can make the bad moves. You can make the bad moves, and I'm not trying to make a bad move. I'm not trying to um put a scar on the Uncle T brand. My Uncle T
Right.
brand represents my dad. My dad loved the blues. You know what I mean? My dad was born in 1934. He loved the blues. He sit there sang blues and he sang and do hymns. You see what I mean?
Mhm.
And and he was patient. He was humble, and I'm humble with it because I know that with artists, some artists you got to babysit. You know what I mean? You gotta play that babysitting
Mhm.
role. And some artists are not like that. I mean, we have our few in Southern Soul. Yeah, we do. We really do. But majority why Southern Soul is about love. And that is what keeps me grinding. People come at me all the time, not just because of my podcast. I also edit videos. I also make their flyers. Also, I'm working on Boss Greedy's album cover. Um, I stream events for people when they call me. So it's fun and it's stressful, but I know how to take my times out. And I tell everybody, you have to take a time out. If you don't take a time out, it's gonna crack you, and it's really gonna crack you. And everybody wants something now. You see what I mean? And it's just one of you. Even though I do have a co-host, don't get me wrong, y'all. My co-host is excellent, and she is really a good foundation for me because it's somebody I can easily talk to. She has her own brand, and we just connect, and if I have a problem we can talk. And Miss Jennifer Henderson, that's my co-host on the Uncle T show, and like I said, she helps me keep grounded. She helps me keep grounded. My daughter helps me keep grounded, and just being patient and thanking. on everything and tell them, just don't jump on everything.
Yeah, no
Everything
doubt.
look good. Everything look good. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
Yeah, I got to go ahead and I'm sorry she couldn't be here this evening because we ran a little bit late, but I want to go ahead and give her own interview platform because I've had an opportunity to chat with her a little bit, and she seems to be from a humble place, and I kind of got that idea. And when I've watched a couple of your episodes, she keeps a watchful eye, looking out for you and so forth. So it's like I get it.
she
Yeah,
is
I get it.
she is excellent. She's excellent. She's also a promoter. She's putting on her second show here in February. She's got a very white said Wade is hosting it, and that's who she really supports. So our artist called Said Wade up out of Texas.
Hmm.
Um I mean, she's doing her best. She's excellent. Everybody knows that she's excellent. She support everybody, and everything. And her brand is excellent on her own. She didn't need the Uncle T show, but when I asked her to come up to be the co-host, that was appreciation for me. You know what I mean? And everything. I give her full say. You know what I mean? I don't just say, hey, I give her full say. She has the full say, and I just really appreciate her. Her business sense is amazing to me as me trying to be. I ain't even had a year anniversary yet. I'm gonna
You'll
have
get. Oh, you're getting there, man. Listen, you get
yeah,
there.
yeah. I won't have a year anniversary until March, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, one of the what has been your greatest accomplishment so far with this show? And because like I said, I started seeing some of your earlier episodes, and you have created a platform that has just been like really moving and doing things.
You
what
know,
what what keeps it moving for you?
moving. It's the artist. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's the artist. Most of the people that tap in are mostly the artists and the networking. It's about networking. We really network over there. Everybody networks with each other over there on my page, and that's what I really like. Everybody networking and helping each other get on shows, and everything like that to perform. The Southern Soul. The main thing is the performance because really that's how the music's gonna sell itself. But the extra money comes in for them, like any artist performing. But the performance of a Beyonce compared to a Southern Soul, you can have Beyonce by herself,
Hmm.
but you gotta have Southern Soul with a big name and other artists that's making their way through Southern Soul, and they and they be networking. Excuse me, y'all, and coming together, and that's my main thing. When they come to the Uncle T show, they know it's not a team. We a family. When you come to the Uncle T show, you a family. We don't say team. It's a family, and that's what everybody is. We family. When we connect, you come on the Uncle T show. Yeah, we family now. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So
Right on.
it's no choice. And then I take a you. I don't know if a lot of people have seen the Temptations movie,
Hmm.
but
Well,
um
at least not the very next generation, because believe you me, they don't even know what a temptation is. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
get it.
Yeah, so yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. My thing is how Barry Gordy started. If people pay attention to it, that's a blueprint. If people pay attention to Master P, that's a blueprint.
You know what? Master P reinvented the blueprint as far as I'm concerned because of what he did. Kicking it off, go to California, shout out to Richmond, California,
Richmond in
in
the
the
dip.
the no limit store and the early days, when the music got started. Hell yeah, I definitely remember that. Hell, I was
Yeah,
living in that area at that time too, though.
me too. That's why I said I was in Vallejo at that time out there.
Yeah.
And everything. But like I said, on my platform, when you come, you family. You can enjoy yourself. People, we gonna laugh. We go, you know what I mean, and everything, and it's fun. It's fun, and people, and they like that, and that is what Southern Soul is. We crack jokes, we flirt, this, that, and but it's no harm. It's just all it's in fun, um, and everything. But it's the artist that makes it all happen, really, for the Uncle T show. Um, and everything. It's just artists that's from the deep South way in Mississippi get to know people in North Carolina that they ain't never heard of. South Carolina come together, do some shows in Mississippi or um or South Carolina, North Carolina, or Florida or Texas and things like that. Like me and Jennifer, my co-host, we're trying to put on shows together elsewhere because I got a show going on in February too for my birthday, and I got to host the show here next week in Brookhaven, Mississippi as well. Shout out to our Rob Kelly in Brookhaven, Mississippi, man. And then I got a documentary I'm finna get ready to do on on the Mississippi Blues Trail because that's where they everybody say that's where the music begun.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you: Do you have a favorite artist? And do you have a favorite artist?
Yes, I do. It used to be Wendell B,
Okay.
and now it went rest in peace to Wendell B. But now it's Big Chad Reed. Big Chad Reed, I love the way he's performed. I know him as a person. I be in the studio with him and Sonny Boy and B Soul and Tina Brown. And we all live I live in Nashville. They live 45 minutes up the street from me. So I'm always with them. And they always invite me. But yeah, Big Chad Reed is and Johnny Dynamite Croon. If y'all don't know Johnny Dynamite Croon, y'all better get to know Johnny Dynamite Croon. And when I say dynamite, that boy man is dynamite. Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a real quick musical break and gonna get a little bit of a song and this has become one of my most favorite tracks right now because this young man is really doing his thing. So let's go ahead and get this right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is E.J. Jones, and the name of this track is called Gas Station Love. And you are hearing it right here on Now versus Then. Let's go.
What's got going on, boy?
Shit, man, it's gas station.
You need to fill up?
Nah, I gotta fill up.
Okay.
And look, she caught her with bad shit. I see she left out the store though. I caught her with her. She pumping gas. You know what I'm saying? Look, she pumping gas.
Okay, cool.
I'm like, damn, where we man at?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No plan.
No man.
Riding through a new town on the way to pick up my cigars and things till I seen her pretty self. Oh, she look good. I gotta get down on her before she's gone for good. Looking fairly wide, then we locked eyes. Oh, I gotta catch her outside. you see them out in public and they acting hard to get on. I told her, little baby, come on, baby, long, cause I got next. Oh, let me, say, let me, baby, let me. I said, let me, oh, yeah. I said, let me, come on. Get down, get down. I had to get down, I had to get down, baby, get down, I had to get down, I had to get down.
I don't know what to do. Girl, I need help. Have you heard of Oktoberfans? OnlyFans?
No, girl, Oktoberfans. When me and my man lost our spark, this app saved our relationship. The best $12 I ever spent in my life.
And you think a subscription is gonna save my love life? Nah.
Girl, yes, look.
Hold up. Wait.
You know, we're all human, and you know, we're all sexual beings too, so it's lovemaking is just a part of it, and then lovemaking is what I do, you know.
Yeah. Oh, my dove. Wanna get on me, baby. Wanna get on you. Want you to touch on me, wanna get on me, baby. Wanna get on you. Fire, desire. Your love, girl, takes me higher. Touch on you, you touching on me. This love is real, no fake or phony. And only, touching on me, I'm getting on it, go, touching on me. I'm getting on, wanna get on me, baby, gonna get on, wanna get on you. Want you to touch on me, wanna get on me, baby, get on you, wanna get on you. Fire, desire. Your love, girl, takes me higher. Touch on you, you touching on me. This love is real, no fake or phony. I'm getting on it, touching on me. I'm getting on it, go, touching on me. I'm getting on it. Wanna get on me, baby, wanna get on you. Want you to touch on me, wanna get on me, baby, get on you. Wanna get on you.
You know, this song wasn't really made, you know, to be a song. You know, it's more of a vibe. It's the light slow. It's the sexual infrastructure of lovemaking. Love, 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 love. Don't stop. Keep going. Go.
I'm getting on it, touching on me. I'm getting on it, go, touching on me. I'm getting on it. Wanna get on me, baby, wanna get on. Wanna get on you, wanna get on you. Wanna get on me, get on you. Wanna get on you, okay.
Oh my gosh. I have to get my man on this app ASAP.
Girl, and if that doesn't work,
Girl,
that will.
Stop.
That'll keep it going all
You're
night.
insane. You are ridiculous.
crazy.
Honestly, cheers.
Hey, Saint.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Now versus Then, where Generation X meets Generation Next. Once again, my name is The Saint, and I am with the one and only Uncle T in the building. Man, what's going on? How you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling blessed, baby. I'm feeling blessed. You already know. Thank you. Amen. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine. And I want to go ahead. Well, real quick though, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to the folks that are on the Twitch side of things. And I want to go ahead once again. I gotta go ahead and give a shout out to the one and only Lady Cashmere in the building, representing the great state of Alabama in the
What part of
building.
Alabama?
Yeah, I don't know if she's from I don't know, Montgomery. No, is it Montgomery? I don't know. I can't remember.
Montgomery out there, yeah.
Yeah, I do believe that that's where she's from. Yep, Montgomery.
Okay.
Montgomery. Shout out to Lady Cashmere. We're gonna try to get her in as our Southern Soul agent because man, she, like I said, she used to run a show for some years and gave her, you know, definitely gave her, some that good support and still been hanging with her. And I learned a little bit about Southern Soul from her. So definitely I had to give her that. And, you know, this is how, it works out,
Sir, yes, sir. But what I wanted to say was, you know, EJ Jones is like the one of the hottest artists right now.
Yeah.
When the tribal music group tries to reach out to him and they can't get in touch with him, that's something. And everything. He's one of the hottest artists right now. And I noticed that also earlier when you was playing music and videos, you played my lady, boss lady Coco. Cause so yeah, that's my girl. She is awesome, awesome. She's not only an artist, she's a radio personality.
Hmm.
She's a podcast host, and she's got several awards for her podcast.
Okay.
Um, she is also a, a MC, and she do a lot of hosting. She was on the Jamaica cruise for Southern Soul, and she was the host.
Okay.
So
Right on.
I gotta give Boss Lady Coco love because when I first started, she was one of the first ones to reach out to me and told me she was proud of what I was doing, keep continuing, don't listen to nobody, and keep moving.
And that's pretty much how a lot of this stuff goes. But let me go ahead and finish addressing the addressing the chat room.
I
Also,
apologize. I
no, no,
apologize.
no, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. It's all, it's all love. All right. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to the one and only manager extraordinaire. And I'm talking about the one and only Foxy T101 in the building.
Hey,
Just doing the damn thing and keeping the book straight and all that other kind of good shit.
amen.
And
Amen.
she does it 3,000 miles away, so I don't have to ever
She
really worry about that kind of stuff.
she's in Cali.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay, okay, okay.
yeah,
Yeah. All right. What's up, Miss Foxy? We appreciate all the hard work that you do for my guy over here. Appreciate
yeah.
that.
That's one of the reasons why I don't have to concentrate on doing, getting other stuff from out that way and so forth. And she keeps it tight, and you know, been rolling hard in the building since what, 21. So yeah,
Okay, okay. That's
yeah,
what's up. That's great.
yeah. Absolutely. All right. Also in the building is the one and only Roxy Hart 82, representing Hartford, Connecticut. And she is also the founder of Black Gamers United. That is part of the group that I am in and have been serving for 2022. God damn, 2023. Yeah, 2023. And it's the one stop shop for all gaming and especially for us. Okay. For us. And, cosplayers, gamers, musicians, just want that one-stop shop for everything. That's part of being Black Gamers United. So definitely got to give her a shout out for that. And then, of course, the one and only top notch 73 in the building, Mr. Uncle T.
Baby. What's up? Hey. Speaking about that game, man, I was serious about Monopoly, man. How can I play that on there?
Man, I have the that was on the PlayStation 5. But hold on, before I say anything, I want to go ahead and I know he's probably watching, but I want to go ahead and give a shout out to the one and only Debonics. He has also
Dion.
been, yeah, he's also been a part of First Gen Xers as he was doing his own thing with us. So he is still family. Well, technically, because he's a cousin. So I gotta I gotta represent. But thanks to him. Oh, I lost him. Actually, thanks to him that the reason why we're doing this thing with Uncle T. And I definitely appreciate, you know, hold on, he's back.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, this thing, my pinky hit the thing, that my tablet, and it slightly hit it. This thing's so sensitive, y'all. I apologize and everything, but continue saying I apologize.
No, you good. But I just wanted to I was talking about Dion, and he's been an outstanding guy, especially when it comes to the fantasy football and the good music and everything like that. So, I definitely got to give a shout out to the one and only Bonics, good producer. Definitely, definitely on his shit.
Give him a shout out.
Oh, absolutely, please.
Dion, when I went and moved to California, and me and my kids' mom moved to Sacramento, Dion was my mentor when it came to music. Dion took me under his wings, and everything. He was the one that they gave me the opportunity to get in the studio and rap. When I believed in Dion, all I had was a keyboard. I gave it to Dion just on his word, and I just met Dion. I told him the day I met him, I bring it over the next day. He thought I was playing, I bring it over. He's always treated people with love and open arms. And I really do appreciate him, Buddha, let Buddha rest in peace. But
Yeah.
yeah, and his whole entire family, dad, mom, they all took me in when I was in California, and I didn't even have my own family. So when it comes to Dion Brent, D Bonics, we gave him that name, D Bonics. We was all in the studio, we gave him that name, D Bonics, and he's been there for a lot of people. You know what I mean? And he introduced me to you.
Yeah.
I mean, and you're like a mentor to me as well, and everything. And I listen to what you tell me, and this is I mean, I'm giving my props to Saint. Dion told me your history when it comes down to from radio to everything, and your music, the music. Man, I really appreciate everything that you do, working with the artists and getting the music. It don't matter what gender. I just decided I want to do Southern Soul, but I listen to everything.
Yeah.
I listen to everything. But what you do when I tune in, I know sometimes I fall asleep when I'm listening.
Yeah.
But when some of the music I don't hear, that's the thing I tell people about regions. We sometimes we don't hear the same music.
Yeah.
And when I hear your music, it gives me a new vibe, and I love it. And I want to say, continue on doing what you're doing. We Uncle T appreciate it, and I know others appreciate your whole show, your whole team, and everything. Your whole team. Um, Man, just keep on. I appreciate you, Saint. I look up to you. I'm looking up to your team, Miss Foxy over here, and thank you, Miss Cashmere, and everybody that's tuning in, because without Saint and all y'all coming together, y'all run a network. And that's what I've been trying to tell my cousin with my app. I'm trying to go. I'm doing network. I mean, that's the thing. And to come together to do that, y'all showing that people can come together and build something. Thank you.
Right.
Continue on.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do this, without, my my collective limited. And
Yeah, yes.
I got to give a shout out to the one and only Sejante. I know you know, she hasn't been here, what have you, but she's the moderate diva. I got to give a shout out to the one and only Miss Toy. You know what I'm saying?
Toy,
She
Miss
does her
Toy,
thing.
yes. I
Yeah.
want to be
You
Miss
can do
Toy.
it,
Miss
put your
Toy
back
is
into
great
it. Yeah.
people. I'll be watching her. I like Miss Toy.
Yeah, and then of course, I got to give a shout out to the one and only Blaze, but I definitely give all of the accolades to the one and only producer, the one and only Poetic Beats. And this is the man that keeps the sounds going. I want to go ahead. Hey, look, ladies and gentlemen, in the building is the one and only Debonics in the building. What's good with it, Dion? What's happening with you, bro?
He ain't on yet.
No,
He
I see him. I see him in the chat.
Okay, what's up, D Bonics? Okay, I see him. I see him. I
Yeah, I
see
see him
him.
in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, I see him in the chat now. I'm watching from the other phone. Yeah, what's up, D Bonics, baby? How you doing, brother? I love you. May God continue to bless you. Continue on your journey. I really appreciate everything you have taught me. I listen. I got you, bro. Thank you. And anything that Uncle T can do on my end for you. Hey, well, I need a gospel network on my show anyway. So come on, let's do this, baby. I love you, baby. But continue on growing. I and continue on giving me the blessings. I know you're looking after me. You're praying over my show. You're praying over me. You're praying over everything about me. You've always looked at me like a little brother. You've taken me under your wings and introduced me to Mr. Saint here. And I watch his show. I love his music. I love how y'all two vibe and know each other, baby. Y'all two are true good friends, and that's what I'm talking about. It's hard to meet good people, and y'all two are great people.
Yeah.
D Bounds,
Yeah.
I love you too, bro.
Definitely appreciate that, man. Like I said, shout out to the one and only Dion. We go back a long way like family, you know what I'm saying? We made that allegiance as cousins, you know what I'm saying? And he done looked out for me, you know, he's the one that put me on the fire wings, you feel me? I stopped fucking with Buffalo Wild Wings, and when he put me on to Fire Wings, it was over. But now I'm 3,000 miles away from the Fire Wings, man. There's no justice, man. None at
come,
all,
come,
man.
Nashville, try some of this Nashville hot chicken.
Oh,
Everybody
hey,
say,
listen. When I went down to I went to Tennessee. That was the one time I got down to Memphis, and my mother took me and my aunt. We went to get some of that chicken from down there, man. Jesus, it was never the same. It was never the
yeah.
same. That taste, that chicken. I mean, it was like, man, it was just like fucking delicious, man. And I've never had that. I've never been able to recapture that taste. I've never been able to recapture that taste.
You sell them out there, man. You know what? We was talking earlier. You remember I told you, tonight was my night. I was a night that I interviewed one of pretty much the biggest artists, the second biggest artist. Him and Jay Carter are on about the same. But I interviewed him, and I say the reason why he's a little more than Jay Carter because he has Sir Charles Jones as he's signed to Sir Charles Jones. Sir Charles Jones been in the game 30 years.
Yeah.
He been in the game 30 years. He is a rapper, but he's Southern Soul. And Joe Rizzo, I don't know if y'all know him, but he's from Oakland. He was in a group called Bad News. From Too Short. He used to be with Too Short. He's out, but he was what they're like the pioneers when it comes to the Southern Soul rap. There is rap in Southern Soul, and everything. It's just linking up with the right artists, also and to know your vibe and your era. And tonight I told you that my show something went wrong and it ended early. It ended early and everything. But I appreciate you coming and saying to me what you said. And you know what? When you say we having a good time, I'm having a good time.
That's what it's all about. That's definitely what it's all about. And like I said, sometimes like I've had episodes right here on Twitch that just like cut off, and I get a little pissed off with it, but it's that technology. You know what I'm saying? It's that technology that happens. So shit happens. So listen, we get ready to drop into one more track, and this is another song that I honestly believe should be doable. All right. And it's actually, I can't remember the name of the album right off the hand, but I think it's more or less of people in the age range of myself, Uncle T, the Bonics, because the name of the album I think is The Grand. Okay. And we're talking about Kindred the Family Soul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I think this is an album about, being grandparents or what have you, because there seems to be depictions of that, because there were pictures of the album cover. There's a picture of them currently, but there's also a picture of them being younger. So what we're going to do, we're going to get off into this one track because we want to talk about what's going forward with your show and the things that are coming up and all that other kind of good stuff. So let's go ahead and get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of this track is called Belonging. This is Kindred, the Family Soul. And you are hearing it right here on Now versus Then. Let's go.
What up, Coco? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Listen, man, I'm feeling real crazy right now. We got to get up and cut this record in the studio. I hope you're ready, man. We got a couple hours. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready right now.
What up, Big K? How you feeling?
Good, man. Feeling good. What you gotta do?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready to cut this record, man. I know you about to do what you do and drop something crazy on them.
Wait, no. Let's go do it, man. Ain't saying nothing.
That's what I'm talking about. I know the people ready, you ready. I got off the phone with Coco, she ready, man. So, hey, it's about to be a movie. Crazy for Your Love.
You already know, baby. Let's get crazy.
There it is. We rocking.
I'm crazy for your love.
See, will, baby. I'm crazy.
You must have been sent from heaven above. See, I never thought I'd find someone like you.
Love me like you love me.
To love me like you love me. Baby, love for me.
Hey, see, talk to me.
You must be an angel sent from heaven, yeah. When you feel right in front of my face. My face, my face, my face. Said my eyes couldn't look away. Talking about right time, right place. Right place. I know you were made for me, like guitar and string. I was blind, I said I'm crazy. I'm crazy for your love. I'm crazy, I'm crazy. You must have been sent from heaven above. You must be sent from heaven above. See, I never thought I'd find someone like you. Never, 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 never. To love me like you love me. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Crazy how we're here now. Love you, love, can't get enough. The way you do for me, you deserve a trophy. All my love is waiting for you. All the time, I'm thinking of you. Boy, there's nothing I won't do. If I'm crazy, gonna be crazy, 'cause I'm crazy for you.
I'm crazy for your love.
All right. E Will featuring KC of Jodeci and
What's that?
Coco of SWV.
Mm,
Yeah, that was nice, y'all. That was nice.
was.
Yeah. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is First Gen Xers presents Now versus Then, where Generation X meets Generation Next. My name is the Saint, along with the one and only Uncle T. So tell us, Uncle T, we well, first of all, before we get to where we do all the stuff, we have to do the questions. We have to do the questions
Okay.
because this is and there's two tonight in particular, and I ask of everyone that comes onto this show. Now, the first thing I'm going to ask is that if you could go back to the beginning of when you first started with this music, that means your career in music and all of it. If you can go back and have a conversation with your younger self, what would you say to him?
What I say to him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have a whole lot to learn now. Just like, um, I would tell him that the music it's hard to get into. It's hard to get into, but learn the business. And when you learn the business of it and you study it instead of rushing it, things will come better. I think in my younger years, I was rushing my own self. You know, I would tell I believe in patience. I'm a patient person. I don't jump on the move. Like I said, I don't jump on the move now these days. But if I was went back and told my younger self, I would that will I tell myself, be patient and stay humble. Things will come to you if you just be patient and watch yourself.
Okay. All right. That's good. Now, here's the other one. Because in this particular genre, what does Southern Soul mean to you? What does Southern Soul mean to you?
As we broke it down the best of love and family. He got that song, Love and Family. That's what it is to me. Southern Soul is more than music. It's a movement. I mean, it really is a movement. It's a family. It's love. I mean, that's what Southern Soul really is. It's people enjoying itself. You got we. It's more to Southern Soul than just music. It is. It's a chitlin circuit. It's a chitlin circuit. You remember the old chitlin circuits? You can line Southern Soul up with the comedians, the artists, the dancers, because it's all kind of trail ride dances and everything.
Mhm.
It's a chilling circuit. Basically, what it is, it's a modern day chilling circuit, and
It's
it,
great.
and it's yeah, it's a
Yeah,
modern day chilling circuit.
yeah, Miss Cashmere says it's breath you breathe each day.
It is. It is. That's why it's the chilling circuit. What better time was it to have than the chilling circuit? Who you? Aretha Franklin, James Brown, all of them. You see what I mean? All of it come through that, and that's what the chilling circuit is. These, like I said, these are they wasn't signed to no label. None of these artists were basically signed to labels. Not the major labels, not the Warner Brothers, not the Sonys, and all of that. But yeah,
It says, Miss Cashmere says again, you walk out the front door and hear life playing so many instruments.
Yes, it is. It's not just, you know, most folks when they have a host. I'm not a comedian. I try to be funny, but you know when I'm hosting, but most host shows have comedians to host. Most people got the line dancers, the trail ride steppers. It's fun. It's loving. You have instruments. You have guitars. You have Jay Carter play the guitar, the harmonica. He he is the only white guy I know that do Southern Soul, and he is one of the most hottest artists right now out. Y'all think E.J. Jones is something? Take a look at Jay Carter. I put my money on Jay Carter. Jay Carter's one of my favorite artists. The matter of fact, he one of my favorite artists. He's in my but Big Chad Reed and Jay Carter. They are my and Johnny Dynamite. They're my top three and everything. But it's not a racist thing. It's not nothing. You don't. We have everybody coming into Southern Soul. Look, they even trying to label Anthony Hammond Southern Soul, but even though Anthony Hammond ain't Southern Soul, everything it's like it's going back to your roots. Southern Soul is like going back to your roots when we all took care of each other. You know what I
Right.
mean? Looking after each other. And that's what Southern Soul reminds me of. And when I get love when I go to Mississippi, Alabama, and stuff. Pretty much when I go to them places, I ain't gotta come out the pocket. For nothing, not my room, not nothing, even though I've already paid for it. They reimburse me just for coming out. Oh, they ask me why I don't ask for cash apps or anything like that. I don't want it because my thing is the love that y'all give to me. If it wasn't for the artist, once again, if it wasn't for the artist, there wouldn't be a Hunk of T-shirt. I tell them that all the time. I give the artists the love and the praises all the time because they the one that keeps the Uncle T show help rolling. But yeah, it's love. Hey, Dakira, how you doing? I see my friend Dakira Gibson up in here out of Mississippi that I'm hosting her show in December the 20th in Brookhaven, Mississippi. Christmas at the Juke Joint. So
Okay.
we got artists coming up in there, and she has tapped in. Thank you for tapping into my brother Saint, New Gen Xers, and Now versus Then.
Absolutely, man. So, one of the things that I wanted to ask you, so what's next for you? Um, what are your upcoming shows? What do you have going on? And we want to make sure that
Okay.
we get your social media stuff out there.
For me, I have first of all for me, one shout out once again to my co-host Jennifer Henderson. December the 7th in Tyler, Texas. She has a big show going on. It is Sid Wade hosting, and she has a Vel Hollywood, I think Big Mel. She has like four artists, big names on the vein on her event, and I want to give a shout out for that. But then for myself, also December the 4th, I am in Brookhaven, Mississippi, hosting the show Battle of the DJs. My guy Rob Kelly, one of the biggest names in Brookhaven, Mississippi, and the owner of the Boom Boom Room in Mississippi.
Boom,
I'm
boom,
hosting.
roll.
Yes, the
I
Boom
like the
Boom.
sound of that. Yeah.
The Boo Boo Room, and I'm hosting his show, and then also December the 21st, I'm in Brookhaven again to host the Kira Gibson show. She has Kiana Gentleman, Carrie Carter and her band. She also have Ace 4K, and if y'all don't know, Ace 4K got a song that went viral called Mississippi, and it went viral. It's about like at 70K right now. So I just give a shout out to her. But for Uncle T, my second show that I'm putting on is in February the 21st. It was going to be at the Boom Boom Room, but we trying to change it to the Big Elks in Brookhaven, Mississippi. I have Carrie Carter performing, Miss Keys performing, I have Denise Cannon performing. I have Johnny Dynamite Croon performing, Sonny Boy performing, Chad Jones performing, and King Kendrick up out of North Carolina by the way of Alabama. Matter of fact, he's out there in I think Montgomery himself, but he's coming out and I have that show going on. Plus, I got a documentary coming on for the Mississippi Blues Trail here in a minute, and then I'm doing a documentary on my dad that's coming up, for that's why the Uncle T show is for him, because he loved the blues. And I got lay on dates with me and the Uncle T show with G&D Productions, my co-host. We're getting together and we're gonna put on some more shows coming up this summer. And plus I got a big festival in Mason, Tennessee that I'm also doing a show with Lavelle Thompson about a Memphis. We doing a big field day this summer. We doing a couple of them and everything. So that is pretty much Uncle T. And plus trying to get on TV. I will be on TV and I'm running a network on TV. It's in the process of being in the making, and it's in the making. And also, I have an app finna come up, and plus, Miss Jennifer Henderson, her promotions for Chad, said Wade, pushing his music. So she's always pushing Chad Way. She's really pushes his music, and they really support each other, and they really support the Uncle T show, and we all family, and I support them. So that's what's going on. And if Said Way got music with Bad News, if y'all don't know Bad News, y'all get to know Bad News.
Okay. All right. Well, definitely, we're definitely going to be on top of that. And one of the things, though, like I said, if we happen to, come across any Southern Soul artists or what have you, please feel free to come back because we're going to be dragging Miss Cashmere back at some point. I know
Miss
she's,
Cashmere.
yeah,
Miss Cashmere, I would love Uncle T would love to talk to you, interview you one day too as well. Oh,
yeah,
let's go ahead.
listen, she is one of the best experience, at least from my end. Um, she has the voice to match, and I guarantee you she will melt you like butter. I promise. She will melt you like butter with her sultry sound. I'm telling you.
Hey,
You are in for a treat. You are in for a treat.
is great, yes, and I would love to follow her information if she could put her information here. I would love to follow Facebook, whatever social media accounts that she has.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So definitely are there any shout outs? Any
Yes.
shout outs for you? Go ahead, please. You can have the floor.
My first shout out is to my co-host Jennifer Henderson. Um, she
Facts.
really makes the show. She really makes the show. She's really about her business. I really do appreciate her. She's I'm nothing but a lovely person and has a big following on Twitch, but it's not Twitch, but TikTok, big following. Gary Scales, if y'all don't know Gary Scales, he's a big person moving in Southern Soul. Also, shout out to Big Cuddy because he made my first intro to the Uncle T Show. Now I use it as the outro of the Uncle T Show. I really appreciate Big Cully and everything that he's doing with all the artists as production and also moving his music. Y'all, if y'all ain't went to go download Shirley May's Down at Shirley May House by Big Cully, y'all should. And he got more projects coming on. I also would like to give a shout out to Roger Traveling Music Group, Reggie Snowden. He has helped me in the long run. He gave me my first show to put on, so I like to do that. And D Bonics, D Bonics, he is like I said, a big brother. Him and his whole family, and you of course, and Miss Cashmere. Thank you for tapping in. I would love to really get to know you and come up on the show with you and Mr. Saint here. Also, Miss Fox, I'll give it a shout out to you as well. But all the artists that I have had the proper to introduce, especially Miss Cammy Cole, that she is like my favorite female singer, and Angela King and the TNT girls, because Angela King, she's trying to get us Fantasia for you. So,
Listen,
because
hey, listen, and
her
I
dad
listen.
is.
I will
Mm,
take that because I also know that her brother is now in the then came up into the music world. He's on a song with Eric Sermon and Snoop. Yeah, and I
I
heard
like.
that shit today. But to have a conversation with Fantasia Barrett, shit, I'm not gonna pass that up. Are you crazy?
And Angel King, her manager is Fantasia's daddy. Her produce they producers their producer is Fantasia brother. He's also a producer.
Yeah,
Um and everything. So I really do appreciate Angel King and no Golia, Fleet DJs to been reaching out 108.8 because Uncle T is on the radio or 108.8 internet radio. Um who else? My mom, my dad, and God above. Because if it wasn't for him, man, it wouldn't be. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have the patience, the time, or anything. But I let him guide me. It don't matter what I'm doing. I let him guide me.
absolutely,
hmm
absolutely.
And everything. I like to say hi to my little baby girl. Daddy love you. I got a 5-year old. Daddy love you, and to all my other kids that are grown.
Yeah, shout out to the grown, shout out to the grown kids, my three out there. So trust and believe you me, they are out there in the world.
Yes, sir. And y'all can also follow me as on Facebook as Lamar Benford, but also the Uncle T Show. You can follow me on TikTok as the Uncle T Show. You can follow me on YouTube, the Uncle T Show. You can follow me on Twitch as Top Knot 615. It's going to be changed here whenever we can figure it out. And like I said, y'all pay attention because I'm also going to do my own radio station myself. And if anybody want to network, please feel free. And if anybody want to network on the TV channel, feel free to. There's no charge or nothing. We just do this out of love and hoping to get sponsors and ads. We all need sponsors and ads. I mean, that's the main thing for all of us as podcasters, as having an app or having your own thing on TV because it's that's the way to go because they think that we make millions of dollars off of just. I hear it all the time. You got a lot of money because you got a big following. No, I don't. Don't do that. I don't make a lot of money. As a matter of fact, I spend more money than I make.
Yeah, that's the listen. That is the nature of this business. You have to spend more money to make money, but the thing is that you have to be invested. You have to pay attention to the signs. Like I said, I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of fantastic people over the last 15 or 16 years. And the simple fact is that this is a dirty ass business.
It is
This yeah,
cutthroat.
yeah,
Cutthroat.
it's not just cutthroat. I mean, it's worse than cutthroat. 'Cause, you get your head cut off, clean off, if with this business. And through all the years and so forth, and working with artists and their egos and shit like that. Yeah, you might want to just turn around and accidentally kick somebody down the flight of stairs. No, we don't want to say shit like that, but sometimes you feel like that because, like I said, this business is dirty. And these new young artists sometimes are not paying attention to the signs. They're not paying attention to the signs. And
But they got it easier than a lot of us did when we was younger because of social media.
right.
And, what I mean? To me, social media really gives it to them. You know what I mean? It's like it's set the table's already set. See, we had to set the table.
Yeah.
We had to set the table. If
Absolutely.
TikTok name again, Miss Cashmere. It's the Uncle T show on the TikTok as well. Yeah, but yeah, we had to we set the table for them to eat off that table of these platforms. You set the table even as a radio. The radio was a platform.
Right.
You know what I mean? And everything. You set tables for people like me. I mean, like I tell everybody, I jumped when people say, "How long you been doing?" I jumped off the porch, man, for real, for real. When I say I jumped off the porch, I said I really jumped off the porch and just jumped into it and everything. But when people say, but I know that now. I thought me having my fancy equipment was something, but I know that now my fancy equipment is eye candy.
Excuse me.
I,
Excuse
I'm the
me.
I'm the one.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to do this. I'm about to put this up. Say it again.
When
Say it
you
again. Say
say
it
that,
again.
everybody think the equipment makes our shows,
Facts.
but we are
Yeah.
the personalities. We make the show. Our equipment don't make the show. I mean,
Hell no, we didn't, man.
it-
Listen, the listen. You have to invest. Now, I was fortunate for myself because my equipment was donated to me, but yet at the same time, I earned the right to get that equipment because I've made it for, I've actually used the equipment what I'm using it for. And that is to be running on this platform. And the nice camera here, the microphone, and if everything else that I've had to help build up. And this stuff is not easy. And a lot of people don't realize that this stuff is hard because you have to be able to gain listeners. You have to be able to you know you know throw yourself out at the table. But the thing about it is that you definitely have to have you have to have the talent, because you can throw a whole bunch of money out there and it won't make any kind of sense if you don't have, and it's something that I've called a niche. You got to have that niche that will make it will make or break your podcast, broadcast, whatever the case may be. You have to have that niche. If you don't have that, you're not going to get any of it.
You're right. Amen
You're
on that.
not going to get any of it. I promise you. I've been at this 18 years. And trust and believe you me, we got the niche early, but we've had to dodge a lot of bullets because when people want to invest in you, they want to they want to take more than what you're getting paid for. And it's like me, I refuse to be under somebody else's belt, and it's my creation. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not
I
giving
feel
up. No, 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 no. That's a no.
Amen. Uncle, Lady Cat, I mean, Miss Cashmere, she said, may I ask you a personal question? Yes, Miss Cashmere, you can ask me a personal question. Yes, the bonus to chronic kids. Yes, Uncle T is still a chronic kid. That was our rap group back in the day, me and my cousin. But yes, Miss Cashmere, you sure enough can ask Uncle T a personal question. No questions off limits with Uncle T.
Okay.
Because I
Yeah, because yeah,
heard of
yeah,
boss
yeah,
talk. You ever heard of boss talk?
yeah,
Uh, uh,
absolutely.
okay, Bad News was on Boss Talk, and he finna be on Boss Talk Monday and everything. So it's nice. She said she have lots. How how long have you been growing? I've been growing these right here since '09. Miss Cashmere, I've been growing these since '09. I had a set before, but some things happened. And they got pulled out.
No,
so
damn,
so
damn.
so I had to
That
chop down and regrow them out. Them regrowing out for since '09. Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
So that's that. Hey, listen, your growing out your locks. That's about as old as now versus then, because now versus then has now been on since we were on. We first started January 16th, 2009.
Did you? Yeah, see, I started like matter of fact about the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, matter of fact, about the same time. And
The show was born in Eastover, South Carolina, right outside of Columbia.
yes, I love the Carolinas, man. I love the Geechees out there. King Kendrick and Boss Greedy. Them my guys. They Geechee. They from out South Carolina and everything. And like I said, Uncle T show is like I said, it's built. It's the chitlin circuit. When I put on a show, it's a chitlin circuit. Uh,
Right.
I don't, I don't expect people to sit down. I expect people to get up and do the line dances, do the trail ride dances. I love for comedians to come up, and not just me host the show. I try to make it to where we all hosting the show when I'm out, when I have artists performing,
Okay.
and everything. So that was the the main thing for me is to have everybody to interact when am hosting a show with people for the artist. She says, "See, I am now a father. Look forward to learning more about you." Thank you, Miss Cashmere. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Tell you, man, that's them. That's my peoples. That's my people. Shout out to Miss Cashmere. She, like I said, she is the Southern Soul diva, and I'm telling you, bro,
Yes,
she her music, she's knowledgeable.
yeah, she named some artists probably from out her way. Probably pretty much know them. I'll be in Huntsville a lot, at different clubs and venues. I get clubs um, that I try to get the door so I don't have to pay for the venue and I just pay for the artists in the rooms, pretty much like that, everywhere pretty much. And then it's not just here. I do St. Louis. Uncle T show reaches pretty much every state. You know, it might not be a lot of followings in every state, but I reach every state, and I also reach Africa because I have a young man that do Afro beats. His name is Six Strings, and he's from Africa. And me and him, he's been rocking with me from day one, and I'm finna have him come up to the show here soon. And I'm reaching Africa, and it's a blessing to have to feel like when you know you're doing something when you have people reaching out to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing is people has been reaching out to Uncle T, and I think coming into it to be, I just come in here to really to interview artists, but the artists kept saying, two artists came to me and said, Uncle T, you was meant to lead.
Hmm.
And it's sunk there for a while. And I said I would take that lead. As somebody, I would be the driving force. I want to be the Don Cornelius of Southern Soul.
You
I
know
ain't
what?
gonna tell nobody. I ain't gonna
Listen,
lie about it.
listen. I had thought about that because at that point in the game, I didn't necessarily want it to be the Don Cornelius of independent music, but more or less Frankie Crocker. You know what I'm
Okay, yeah.
saying? Because he was the quintessential radio DJ, and yeah.
Yes. See, I'm not a DJ. I tell you about I play music. Y'all
No,
give me
I'm not a
music.
DJ either, and
Yeah.
yeah. See, and I've told everybody that I think even Miss Cashmere, because even she knew about this 10 years. About this has been about maybe, let me see. I started on Spreaker back in 2016, and over the course of those many years, she was one of the only ones that never said DJ Saint, because I that used to like piss me off. You know what I'm saying? I am
Oh,
not listen, I am not a DJ. I
you
am
like
a
me?
radio show host.
Yeah.
That is what
Mhm.
I do. I am not going to sit up there and I mean no disrespect to any DJ out there, but DJs, you earned your title. You've earned your title. You've had your battle scars and so forth. Because that's DJs, then you have MCs. I separate that. You know, not everybody, not everybody is a great MC. You know what I'm saying?
The suckiest MC.
Yeah, but I'm a radio show host. I'm gonna get you the interviews and talk to you and definitely have a conversation with you. But I'm not about to whoop 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 whoop. You know what I mean?
It, I feel you. That's why I tell everybody. I tell the people when they tell me I'm a podcast, I tell them I'm a show because I say I do more than just that. I say when I'm out, people want to see me. Not I can control the crowd just by dancing alone. I'm a dancer. I do Chicago step and I'm a dancer. I've always been D Bonson to you. He's always been a dancer. I'm a dancer. First
Right.
off, that's how everybody know me. Know Uncle T for dancing. And I wasn't Uncle T then, I was top notch. But I've always been a dancer, and since I've have became of an older gentleman, I learned how to dance grown man. I'm a gentleman of leisure, I tell everybody. Y'all can say what they want to, but I'm a gentleman of leisure. I'm not a I dress. I'm an old school. I dress. I gotta have my brims. I gotta have my suits, or I gotta dress nice when I step out. I'm an old head. I'm a really the one. My daddy wore zoot suits and Stacy Adams and brims.
Listen,
I'm old head
listen,
for real.
I listen, I feel you because like this here, like my head, usually my head, listen, my whole thing for me, the signature has been my hats.
Thank you.
I used to, and I still, and I mean, I still like, I still wear hats anywhere, and I mean brims. That's my, I've got, I've gotten some, a few pork pies, but definitely I'm always with the fedora. Okay. And I stay in a hat.
Yeah. I got so many, it's pitiful. I'm finna give some away. And
Yeah.
everything, man. I'm a suit and I get suits made and everybody always asks me, I won't tell them why I get my suits made out here. I get suits made, but I give them a tip though. I do order some suits. And when I order suits, I don't order my suits American made suits. I order my suits African suits. And they
Okay.
be wondering why my suits are different. They're African made. You know what I mean? I
Right.
believe in going back to my motherland. You know, I'm and everything. I think outside the box. Most people think inside the box. And Dion will tell you, he's always think outside the box. And that's when my sister's boyfriend used to say, your style is unorthodox. I never seen it before. I said because everybody doing the same thing. Why would you want to keep doing the same thing that everybody else doing? You know what I mean? If you set
Exactly.
your own trend. You set your own. And I say that's what probably what makes people attracts to me because I think outside that box.
Yeah. It's imitation is what they say. Imitation is a form of flattery. Just don't rip off the entire idea. Because like I said, I've changed platforms, and every time I've changed platforms, I've changed something. I've
You like
pretty
they can
much
just
completely different. Because I'm telling you, I have, and I guarantee you, the Bonics knows, even Miss Cashmere knows. I have pretty much I have pretty much outlasted. It's probably for the exception of maybe possibly four people that's been doing it as long as I have, and that includes Miss Cashmere's brother and sister-in-law, um, and also maybe one or two other people. Possibility. Yeah. Well, I mean, from the first Gen Xers, when we were Four Aces Presents, and when we were Four Aces Presents, we had it locked down. We had up to 16 shows at one time. That's how it was back then. But then people started to grow, or people wanted to just quit because they didn't believe in the dream, and they didn't believe hard enough to make it work. Yeah, we bleeding years of our life for this kind of stuff, but eventually it works, and it ends up turning out to be beautiful. And I have had no complaints, especially since um especially since I've been here on Twitch. I've been absolutely having a good time. And some of the people I've been trying to come out of retirement that I know can actually become a force of, and a source of strength. Hell yeah, I'm going to stay on top of this.
amen, amen. And
Absolutely.
and that's the thing is you know what, we are blessed to be in the positions that we're in, especially you throughout the years. That's a truly testimony, man. to
Yeah.
be last as long as you have lasted.
Yeah,
And
but
you know,
it's taken friendships, it's taken a lot of it's taken a lot of hits. It's taken a lot of hits, and sometimes you have to be able to sometimes take that walk. You have to be able to sometimes take that walk and be like, hey, we're outgrowing this, and I'm sorry, but
it is what it is. Yeah, yes.
yeah.
I understand that and everything. And I want to give a shout out to California. I've been seeing y'all doing y'all thing with that Southern Soul. Y'all do it because
Shout out to Dee Dee. Okay, yeah, and I had to open up. Listen, shout out to Dee Dee Simon. And you know, she went from pretty much R&B, and I mean like traditional R&B, and she has blended and transformed into Southern soul. And I know it had to be one hell of a journey, but trust and believe you me, she's been there at that, and I definitely have to give her a shout out because she did the America's Got Talent thing. I know she did a few rounds with that. I got a chance to see at least one of them, and she's always been a very, very powerful vocalist. She sings her ass off, and she deserves all the accolades for it. And
I'm
that's
coming for you. Interview Miss D. Simon. Just understand that. If I can tell you what you owe the show, I'm gonna get you.
okay. We'll see now. I'm gonna tell you, you already know because that's that. Like I said, listen. She is the legitimate product from Oakland, California, and I guarantee you, she.
It's great she from Oakland because my older kids' mother, that's where she from. So and her family. So that's a blessing.
All right. All right. Well, listen up, man, because I got to get ready to go ahead and start signing off. But listen, thank you, Uncle T, for tapping in tonight. I definitely appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you and I appreciate Miss Cashmere D Bonics. It was good to see you up. I love you. Thank you for having me on. Thank you, Gen Xers. Y'all keep representing us. Y'all keep representing us and keep doing y'all thing with everything y'all doing with y'all network. May God continue to bless y'all. And Miss Cashmere, I'm finna try to find you here when I get off of here to add you as a friend on the other social media because I got you on here.
All right, Uncle T. So listen up. I want everybody to please follow us right here on Twitch, First Gen Xers. We also are on YouTube. This is our third episode on YouTube, and definitely want to appreciate. Make sure you follow us here on YouTube and on Twitch. You can find me on Instagram. You can also find me on Instagram as Saint for Aces. And everything that we do here on First Gen Xers and Uncle T, I definitely appreciate you tapping in. And man, it's a lot of love, man. I definitely appreciate you. Your time. We are going. However, though, we're gonna come back hopefully in a day or two. Well, actually, we will be getting back to you next week sometime. We might be doing a show sometime this week, but we definitely want to be able to talk to Jennifer because it's a lot of things that's going on with her, and I wanted to make sure she got that in. So we want to make sure that we still get that conversation with her.
Just shout out to my co-host once again. I appreciate you. I know you couldn't make it. You had some things to do, but she's awesome, y'all. Y'all get to know my co-host, Miss Jennifer Henderson.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, we are about to go on ahead and get on out of here. I want to thank everyone that's tapped in tonight, especially for those that follow the Uncle T show. We are also going to be broadcast partners in that sense, because he is I'll put it to you this way: he's the NVT of Southern Soul. Trust and believe in me, we follow damn near the same type of program. And in doing that, I just deal with the R&B and the hip hop artists, and we are pushing into Southern Soul because we need to get this, spread out amongst the masses. So, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, we're about to go ahead and get out of here. We always go home with the one and only Miss Carlita Durand with the track called My Business. So, on behalf of First Gen Xers and the Collective Limited, my name is Christopher T. Williams, aka Agent K28, but better known as the Saint. And this has been a First Gen Xers presentation of the Collectives Now versus Then, where Generation X meets Generation X. Until the next time, I say peace, one love, and I'm out.
I don't have the time to worry about anything else but me and my life. There's too much going on and I have no room in my mind. Please remind me why I should care when you've never been there. I'll drink my water, coconut oil in my hair. Coconut oil in my hair. Coconut oil in my hair. One time for the business owners, one time for the graduates, one time if you're just trying to pay the rent. One time, one time. I just want a peace of mind. I just want a peace of mind. And I mind my business. Can I mind my business? I'm gonna mind my business. Can I mind my business? And I mind my business. Can I mind my business? I'm gonna mind my business. Can I mind my business? It don't cost a dime, no dollar, no fine. Take care of home. They don't have to know who you with, where you go, what you did, who you sexing, who you texting. I'll drink my water, coconut oil in my hair. Coconut oil in my hair. Coconut oil in my hair. One time for the lovers, one time for the self-loving care, One time for the hustlers. One time, one time. I just want a peace of mind. I just want a peace of mind. And I mind my business. I'm gonna mind my business. Oh, I'm gonna mind my business. Yeah. Mind my business. Oh, and I mind my business. I don't care what people say. Mind my business. I don't care what they do. I'm gonna mind my business. Can I mind my business? And I mind my business. Oh, mind my business. Can I mind my business? I'm gonna mind my business. Oh.
Street baby.
This is First Gen Xers.